Coming up on Another Day in the Life.
Mike's carb is leaking. I swear that's carb cleaner. And we're at Neighbor Camp. This should be exciting.
Let's start the vlog.
Hi everybody, it's Monday, and as Chris has been showing you, I've been moving this stuff around. I want to get some of that wood split up so I can get all of this cleaned and dried up. You'll have to stay with me so the people know what I'm saying. I want to get, I got the brakes ordered from Scamazon, and for this trailer, we're going to try to do that this week. So I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to hook onto the next trailer, and I'm going to turn it around and bring it in because it had brakes. So I'm going to pop a wheel and a bearing off, and we're going to have a look. I wanted to get those ramps off, but Phyllis next door didn't come home. So I'm going to have to do something else. I think they're too heavy for you, Christopher. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, I want to get this trailer up, turned around, we're going to back it up, and I'm going to get a wheel off and we'll have a look at this one's brakes. And then we'll get back to you. And up a mile. The up a mile part's kind of important because I don't see you winding the jack.
Oh.
There's no point. Stop. Right. So me and you are just going to push it down there over there.
Sorry, I just didn't know if you needed to turn a little bit.
No, look. Now get out of the way. Oh, shitty. I should be able to bump it over. Damn it. Bump it over.
I'm going to get on the grass.
Yeah, alright. Oh, wait. I'll go this way first. I just want to dump these ramps over at the big trailer. Oh, I thought I was farther back. It don't matter. This will work. These are awkward as hell. I got these for another project. I want to build a really light skeleton trailer. Because this big trailer is nice, but he's heavy. I want to build something really light. Something I can move around by hand if I wanted to. Something even lighter than this one. I want it really light. I don't know how that got in here. Alright. I'm going to back up to the doors. I think that tire's flat, ain't it? Ain't the one tire flat? Over there? Yes. Thanks for helping me, Christopher.
I did not notice that at first.
I know. Because you don't look through the screen. Look through the camera and you can see what we're videoing. Anyway, I'm going to get this wheel jack out here and I'm going to jack and take this wheel off. We'll have a look and see what the brakes look like on this thing, or at least try to figure out why they don't work, because they used to work, but for some reason now they're not working. Anyway, I'll get back to you when I get into her. Alright everybody, so let me tell you where we're at. The green tractor's back in here. It's going to get one more chance later, but I had to work on the brakes first. And so here's what I did. As you guys were watching, I took this hub off and I looked at it and it all looked brand new inside. And then I tested it and I still had no brakes, and I tested it and I tested it here, and I tested it and I tested it and I tested it some more, and I tested it and I tested it, and I found out I had a broken wire right here in the middle. Looked like a stick had come up and ripped the wire out or something. No, in the middle of the trailer. They can't see it from here, you turkey. Anyway, so now I have perfect trailer brakes that work perfect. So the next thing I'm going to do is, this tire always goes flat. And I've got it off now, so I want to find out why it goes flat. So I'm going to blow it up and put some soap and water on it. Anyway, I'll get to that in a minute.
Good.
All right, everybody. So we're going to give her a little blast of air. Oh, this one's got a new valve in it. So if I put a new valve in it, why does it still leak? Let's find the soap. I think it fell behind the tire machine. Is that where it is? No. Well, where did the soap go? Oh, there it is. I forgot. The other bottle got crushed and we ended up changing to this one. Come on now, soap. Oh, it smells nice too. It'll condition the tire. Doesn't seem to be enough water in it though. I think it needs more water in it. Hang on a minute, I'll be back. I don't see any bubbles. Now Mark is the tire expert, and every time I do any of this tire stuff, he says he screams at the TV because I annoy him because I do it wrong. He gave me a whole speech about this tire machine and told me a hammer should never touch it. Plus, probably most of you probably said the same thing. But he says I'm not standing and I'm not doing a bunch of shit right, which, I don't know. I've only done a couple tires on it so far. But I can't fix a tire that doesn't leak. So why is this one not leaking? I thought the valve was going to be leaking. Let's see if there's a snail in it. Is that an old plug? What is that? Oh no. Looks like it must have been some kind of plug or something. That tire's not leaking now. Well, I actually think the more I look at this, I think I got this off of Mark. I think I got this off Mark's trailer. Anyway, I don't see any leaks. I'm going to blow it up and stick it all back together and get onto the next trailer. The little farm trailer, or whatever you want to call this thing. The hitch got broken off in the wintertime. And so we're going to put a new end onto that. And at the very end, when I get nothing else better that I could possibly do, I'm going to take the top off of this motor and see how come it sparks really good on one side and shitty on the other. Anyway, that's my plan. I'm just going to stick this thing back on. I don't know why it lasts like 2 weeks and goes flat, but I don't see any holes in it. I wonder if the rim leaks. I wonder if the rim is rusted out on the back of it. Oh, on the back of it, it kind of looked a little rusty. But look, there's no bubbles anywhere. Windy out there, eh, boy? I'm going to throw them back on again. I should paint it while I got it open. Should I? It's kind of too cold for the paint. And I should power wash it first. So no, I can always take it apart again. I think I'm going to end up putting these wheels on the dump trailer. See, I dragged one over there to see what it would look like. And they look a lot better. Anyway, I'm going to put these wheels on and then I'll get on to the next thing. Alright, I just wanted to put this little clip in here. I hope you guys can hear me because it's windy. But look. So I brought those 2 tires over here because see, that just looks better than the black ones. So I'm going to end up swapping these rims out when I do the brakes this week and putting the white rims on the track, on this truck. Trailer, sorry. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. Anyway, I'm going to put this one back on for now. No, I think I'm just going to get a nice one. Anyway, that's the end of that. Just going to find a hole. It goes the right way. Oh, look, we got one here. See close, look at him. There. Can you grab me the airline, please? Got the brakes figured out. Now we're just going to put it on the truck. Well, maybe we'll drive on.
Hey,
What?
could we move that with the jack?
Yeah. That's what I was going to do.
Let's do that.
Well, you sort of can. It's harder on asphalt. But as long as I can get you close, you can get me close enough, we can just pop it on with this. You mean, can we do it just the way it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I still got to keep this wire up. I got to fix the crap. I was testing it, I cut it all apart, I didn't see that. Oh well.
Yeah.
I just want to see the brakes work. So get out of the way, over there
All
with
right,
Phil.
so-
Get over there with Phil, because then I'm going to bring this right up there and fix it next. I think I'm going to snap the bolts off. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, because I have another one. All right, so this is a test. Let's see if these brakes are going to work. Oh yeah, they're working.
One tire's working, the other is.
Only one tire is working.
On the whole bunch?
Only one tire is stopping.
Yeah,
Out of
that
all
one.
of them.
All of them. Only one wheel is working.
Well, when I had them in the air, they were working. I think they're just dirty.
Oh.
Yeah. And I can see that other one starting to slow down. They maybe got to be adjusted. Phil? Phil! Phil! Get in. Let's throw chains on. I keep yelling at you to get in. We're just going to, I know, we're just going to stick the chains on it. I'm going to take it and put the brakes on to try to clean the brake shoes up. I'll be right back. No, I don't even have to do any of that shit though. I already just did it. Watch, we're gonna do it a different way. No, they're self-adjusting. You back up. Let's see what we got happening here. Because I already had those two working on that side, so I know they work.
But the left one, like this one right here.
Yeah, I know. Some of them work better than others. I know. Are we off the ground? This guy? Yeah.
Like it's just barely grabbing.
I know. I said they got to be cleaned and adjusted. But before today, I had nothing. Now it's off. Yeah, that'll fix. Okay, go to the other side. Oh, no, that's it. I already know those two work. That's it. They just got to be driven and they just got to be driven. Let me try. Yeah, but you can definitely tell they're working now. That'll clean up and adjust. They were just dirty, but they're like brand new inside. That one works perfect. But remember, before now, I couldn't get it to work. No, because the wire. All right, so I think this part of the project's done. I'm going to move this thing out of the way, and I'm going to get the golf cart, and I'm going to move my airline out of the way, and I'm going to start taking off the tongue on the trailer. We're going to put a new hitch on it. Anyway, I'll get you there when I get there. We'll see you guys in a bit. All right, everybody. So it's, what day is it, Wednesday?
It is Wednesday.
Wednesday, and here's where we is. Mike has come back again because Mike's carb is leaking. Now, the truth is, as I was telling Mike, I think that when we changed, the fuel filter that we took out of this was really crusty, and I'm concerned that maybe chunks of that fuel filter have actually got into the carburetor. Now, we have a spare carburetor because we took one off the other engine. So the only reason I didn't use it was because this had the old style heated choke, and the other carburetor we have is electric choke. So I'm not feeling like I'm gonna have a look, and I don't think I'm gonna swap the chokes out because I haven't done that before in a while. I think I'm just gonna swap carburetors and make the electric choke work. Stop laughing, Mark. Anyway, that's what we're doing. We're gonna take this one out and put a new carb in. We'll see you guys in a bit. All right, everybody. So we're back at it again. I gotta apologize to you guys that we don't show you all the work. The deal is, like Casey Dell says, I watched him yesterday, and he says, you know, if I show you the work, it'll take 5 times longer. And that's truthfully how it is, because, hey, he'll be in the way, and you guys will be in the way, and, well, you'll all be in the way. So I got one side done. I got all my throttle cable and linkages all off. I got my vacuum line off for my brake booster. I'm on the side now. I'm going to pull out my other vacuum line for this choke right here. And I'm going to pull off my fuel line. That's what I'm going to do next. I'll show you guys when I get there. Okay, so one of the other more important things, Mike, I haven't told you, is when you take this line off of here, fuel is going to pour out. Make sure that the motor is pretty cool when you do that, because, you know, pouring it all over a hot engine
Doesn't go so smoothly, eh?
I swear that's carb cleaner.
What?
I don't understand what all the white shit is all over this motor on this carburetor on the back. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's 4 bolts in a vacuum line. That's all. Was that difficult? It looks complicated as shit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's more so the switch over, right? Because the other one's not identical. And I'm glad I didn't switch over the one I had. The one I had was just packed full of crap.
Yeah, and this one we know was running. It was just running on a shit motor.
Yeah.
All right, we got to go get parts and stuff. All right, Mike, so like anything else, right? Because it's aluminum, crack them off. I already cracked this one and this one, but don't take them off all the way. Like, I should have just got the shorter extension. Hang on just a minute. Inch was on the ratchet right in front of me. Yeah. They were loose.
Yeah, you just cracked them.
No. Really? Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought I couldn't get the extension in there. That's why I went and got the other thing. Alright, so the only thing that's stuck now is this vacuum line, which I gotta get out of the choke. And I need a pair of pliers to do that.
For the boys and girls at home. Food manufacturer. October 1980.
There. Oh. I just want to pop this off of here. Why won't you come out? Just come out. Damn it. I gotta go underneath all this crap to get to this hole. I had this out already. I couldn't get it out. What is this jammed into? There. Come here. Just let go of the choke, for God's sake. Let go. Alright. There's another bunch of shit hooked up here. He went over there like that. This guy went here like this. So the only thing I don't have now in these 2 carburetors Alright, let's have a look at what we got here. Alright, so the deal is that
Sorry. I'm having my own conversation.
I know, I was trying to involve you in the conversation
Sorry, go ahead.
while we were recording.
I'm sorry.
Alright, anyway.
Apologize to the pygmies.
Anyway, so now we're looking here, as I was telling Mike and Ken here, when we first did this fuel filter that we took out of here, there was nothing left of it. And I'm convinced that there's a chunk of it stuck in here. I think just the chunks of shit. So, yeah. So we're going to take this apart and look at it, and then I'm going to put this back together. We're going to put this one in. This is off the blown motor, but it ran good. It's just the motor was blown. And I think it's a reman anyway.
This one's vacuum, so you got to switch that over, yeah?
No, this is electric.
This for the choke?
Yeah, but this is electric.
Oh, so you just...
Yeah, it has the electric.
I can run either.
Okay.
I was gonna change the choke over, but I'm not that excited about it because it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, not if you don't need to.
No, I'm just gonna. And this one was really an aggressive setup. It was aggressive as far as the idle was way too high. Even though I turned it down, it was still too high. I still think it had more issues involved. I think this will be a better situation. The only issue I'm having, it looks out of all of them. So what I've done so far is I've swapped over this nipple so I can stick the brake booster on it. And I have to now, I'm looking, I got to put the PVC on here. We'll swap them 2 over. My only issue is on this one, it had a vacuum retard on this side, and this one doesn't have a vacuum retard, but there is one on the bottom that I pulled off. I'm just not sure if it's going to give me the activation I want. But it was set up on the same distributor setup, so it should be the same. So I won't know till I get in there. We'll figure it out when we get in there. All right, I just want to see, will this thing, see, that's interesting. Even the gasket is a little funny. No, it's going to be fine because the gasket tells me that it fits. So if I go like this, get out of the way, stupid hose.
Right here.
Oh, I need you. Okay, there. So if I go like that, can I get some bolts into this thing? Yeah, it'll fit. Let me just see that. I just want to look at the other one. I think it's exactly the same. Let me just pull that off. We're going to put, the next time we put this on, it'll be for the last time. Because I want to change that pipe, this one. There. It would have been a pain in the ass to do it in there.
You know what? For the
Amount of fuel.
I'll save. I'm okay with that.
I bet you are. Let's see what happens here. Add these two here, at least to be able to line up the gasket. And then I'll move it around. Come on, there you go. Oh look, everybody's wanting to come down. This guy's got to go where? In or out or what? There we go. I don't know. My problem is I don't know how far this rod goes. Oh, it doesn't touch that. It couldn't touch that if it tried. Okay. Okay. Now we're starting to get successful. I'm going to get these 4 bolts in here. I'm going to start tightening it down. And then the next thing I want to do is put on the fuel. Oh, I don't, you know what we forgot to do? Change the fuel filter.
Yeah. Got a new filter.
I don't think there's a fuel filter in this. Because I think we took it
Took
out.
it out so we could look at it.
Yeah. Okay, so, but I'm not taking that carb back off. I'll change it in there.
Another pair down.
I think that was a mistake. I'm going to end up just taking it back out.
Yeah. A little more stubborn to take out of that one?
No, it's just, no, I haven't even done anything.
Oh.
I wasn't that. It was, I shouldn't do it in here. I know better than to do it in here, but I was going to do it in here anyway. It takes me 3 seconds just because I got the gasket where I wanted it and just because I got the bolts where I wanted it doesn't mean that I can, you know, lazy out at the last minute. Right? It'd take me 2 minutes to get this carb back off. All right. Out she comes. Oh, God, I've had enough of that wire that doesn't do anything.
It's the same freaking
It doesn't even do anything. Okay, let's go out to the table. I guess I gotta go turn the radio down. No, we can't have it on while we're recording.
Oh, otherwise Chris was too much editing. I'm gonna mute out a bunch of it.
And I'll get something from YouTube's. You copyrighted this.
I like when you go find the vice grips and they still got the last thing you were using with it in it. Right here. I shouldn't be using vice grips, but I'm going to. That was loose as hell. Oh, there's a spring.
Yay! That's that.
Okay, the thing is though, is I don't remember which filter.
Both.
I know, but maybe.
I have the other. If it's the other size, I have it.
Okay.
You almost trip it on yourself again.
And just throw him back in here so we keep all our parts together. You and I are going to take this carburetor apart after,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to figure out exactly.
What went wrong?
I think it was just dirt. I'm sure it was dirt. Okay, I'm happy with that. Is that why they had silicone on it?
The gasket should be covering.
It better, because that's going to make me cranky. Because you're not stealing the damn carburetor off my army truck. I just want to look around to make sure everybody is where they're supposed to be. This nonsense you're not even going to use anymore. Right? Because yeah, it had crews and shit. But it wasn't, the pieces were missing. This is going to suck. Chris,
The door is slowly creaking. I don't know.
put your butt against the door or something. The noise is driving me crazy. No, but move so the door either, pull the door closed so it hits you. It makes the noise again, Christopher. Okay. It's either going to work or it's not going to work. Okay. I don't know if this is the right place, Michael, but we're going to try it out anyway. We're going to try it on that thing on the front, if I can find it. Oh, there it is. All I have to do is pull this hose back a bit because I have too much. Go around here like this and plug it onto that like that. Okay. Having done that, this guy goes, no, I'll let you go here, but I don't have anywhere for you to go because we don't use that port now. And I don't want to use it for... I could even set it up. It's so funny, Mike, that if we wanted to, we could set it up that your heater controls wouldn't work until the motor got hot. You know how everybody just runs in and jams it on heat even though it's cold? This won't do that. The controls won't do anything until the car warms up. And then all of a sudden the heat will come on and it'll be hot.
No gradual heating of the window.
No, none of that shit.
Exploded window.
Oh, it'd be hot. Okay. Ta-da! I think that's one side done. I'm headed over there. Oh, me back. All right, over here we go, just like you. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hook up our 700R4 shifter cable. There, that's how to do that. Did you see it? Put it on and then turn this till it clicks. Okay? Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, oh, somebody left the throttle clip on. Means you don't have to look for one. And that means I have a spare now. Actually, I might as well leave it in this shit box. In case you need another one, you go, you know what? I have one of those in here. We really should have hooked this up. I want to see if it does anything. I don't think it will. I'd be laughing my ass off if it did, because I think that's a continuity. I think that's for continuity. I don't think it's for... Okay. Where am I at now? Throttle's all hooked up. Vacuum's hooked up. A PCV? PCV? Where the hell is that thing? Oh, is that it there?
Yep.
The thing I wanted to make sure I put on before I got my hands in there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent. That's good. That's okay. That's okay. Get on there. Help me, thermostat. Thank you. Okay, that goes
So
there.
that's what that big port in front was?
No, okay, yeah, no. Okay, the big port in the bottom is for your PVC.
Great.
This one at the top is a vent.
Okay.
It's supposed to go to your charcoal canister.
Yeah.
It's a vent.
I'm definitely hooking that up.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, but the problem is, and this is the funny part, Mike, That's where all the fuel should have been pouring out of.
Okay.
It should have been pouring out of there. You didn't put a plug in it, did you? Because that would cause it to do that. It could be no vent. If you thought it was a vacuum line and you put a bolt in there. Okay. Anyway, so let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look.
What do we do with these ones?
We do nothing with them.
Plug them later?
Nothing.
Just priming it?
Did you hear that noise? That was. It's got a high idle too. I want to tighten the carburetor now. I think I forgot.
thought there was a lot of movement when you tightened the fuel line.
Shut up! I forgot to step. Okay, it happened. Mark, stop laughing, and you two shut up too. Okay, we can all forget to tighten the thing down that we've been working on. I've been busy. Okay, you guys are a pain in the ass.
Busy boy.
You guys are a pain in the ass. Okay, yes, I forgot to tighten it down. Still ran good. No, I just dropped it. Bet it runs better now.
Where are we going for lunch?
The worst? Get out. When you find this out, get out. Get out. I'm going to teach you something too. Go around the back.
Alright.
That's when it died on me coming into the driveway. I was like, oh no, what's going on? And then I could smell the fuel. And I was like, oh shit.
It still won't kick off a high idle fast enough. Did you see that little trick?
No.
Okay, so see where my finger is?
Yeah.
Remember I told you about the hammers?
Yeah.
There's a hammer there, and you just push that down, and it takes it off a high idle.
Okay.
I don't know if it's working yet. Your whole choke setup and the choke coming off thing, I don't know if it's working yet. I already thought that in the beginning, that something, a chunk of something, but I couldn't do anything about it at the time. That's why I kept saying, well, we should really get a carburetor. But see, the high idle's not turning off.
Yeah. And it should have went out.
Yeah. So it makes me think, oh, what does that thing say? Anything?
No.
What are you looking at? How many terminals do you see?
2. Technically 3.
How many terminals do you see? Oh, you can't see. There isn't one on this side. I don't see a terminal. Is there one in there?
Yeah.
Okay, so our only issue is the choke. Alright everybody, so look, we got this carburetor in. I'm going to still do a bit of adjustments on it, but at least it's running better than it was when he got here. When he got here it was a fountain, and now it's not a fountain. So I got to adjust the choke a little bit, and we'll see what we can do about it. Alright everybody, so Mike's just fixing up where we dented up when we put the motor in. Show them, Mike. Show them it's fixed. There, fixed. Alright, so that's it. We're going to put the doghouse, put everything back together. We'll see you guys in a bit. All right, everybody. So as you guys can see, we got the carburetor all put back together. Mike's put his doghouse and everything. Let me show you the results of our progress. Well, the progress, I guess. Ready?
Smooth as glass.
No choke light on either. So it worked. All that's going to work now. Well, I'm really happy with that. Runs perfect. I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, a lot smoother than it was. So now our theory was confirmed that that old carburetor had some issues.
Yeah, because it was definitely flooding.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mike's going to pack up his crap and he's on his way home. And he's going to tell me about the fuel mileage.
See if there's I'm sure there'll be some difference.
Because we've already gone on a little trip and we already noticed a huge difference. Anyway, this is the end of this part of this video. All right, everybody. So we're over here at neighbor Ken. And neighbor Ken, as you guys know, I've been looking for a trailer frame. And neighbor Ken says, I have a trailer frame, but it's still got stuff on it and I need to take the stuff off. And I said, okay, well, I'll come over and help you take the stuff off. And so here we are taking the stuff off. And we're with neighbor Ken. This should be exciting. Chris, grab your seat. You guys can watch neighbor Ken, or as we all call him, Captain Chaos. Watch Captain Chaos here rip this trailer apart. I don't need this till we get to the fiberglass.
Oh no.
Oh. Say what? Yeah, go ahead. Stop. Let me stand the hell right back. Oh. Homer, wait. All right, everybody. So let me tell you where we're at today. So as you guys can see, we're over here at Ken's, and yeah, he's getting right to it. I can't wait to get started on this. This is going to be a good project this weekend. I can't wait. Yeah, I'm going to bag up some of this insulation and stuff, and because Ken's trying to get to the dump today, so we got to hurry the hell up. Anyway, we'll get back to you when Captain Chaos gets back at it.
What did you do?
Oh, I said to Christopher, I said, watch this. All I have to do is stand on top of this thing and say the word machine. And Ken will come down here in 1 second. Watch this. And I got up and I went, he said, what, use the machine? And then I got off and hid behind it so you couldn't see me. Was that funny? You were going to try to put this in the trailer. This is fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, wait. Let me go by. I just can stand back. Go. I was just going to stick it in here, aren't you?
I was going to stick that in the trailer, but then I realized the skid steer's in the way.
That's why we call him Captain Chaos. What do you think of that, boys and girls? Chris!
Bust the no cigar!
Well, as you can see, Captain Chaos has, struck again. When you said you didn't want to make a big mess, what did you mean? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It looked like there for a second it could have been, and then.
And all of those
Hi, everybody. So we're here at the site of Ken the Tornado, and he has hit the trailer park and extremely destroyed this trailer. I don't even know what to say.
You can complain all you want, but
I don't even know what to say. I really liking the ground clearance now. The trailer went up 6 inches. So, where did they take those squirrels, to some habitat thingy?
Yeah.
So there was squirrels in here, and they took it to some habitat thingy. Okay.
They didn't have their eyes open.
Right. Anyway, so look in here.
Somebody wants to save them.
Come here. I promise you, Chris, there's no animals.
All right.
But are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was storing for winter. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Surprise.
Look at all of that.
It's been there for a day or two.
Hey, that's important.
The other one I just threw over there. Same one.
Don't throw these away. These are special, right?
Yeah, they're fitting them.
It's not just that, they're coned on the end.
Yeah.
Well, what are we going to do about this? Shovel it.
Shot by.
No, that'd take weeks. Easier to put, once you get here, just to stick your bucket here. Not this one, the big one, and shovel into it. 2 minutes, it's in.
Bucket on the water.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
easiest.
because I can throw that out in the topsoil.
Almost now, you'd be better to that if we were set up a little better, because we could just throw into the low. Doesn't matter. All of it's just that. I got it. All right. Well, anyway, we just wanted to show you the giant amount here. That's it. All I'm doing is fixing these bungee cords while I'm waiting for Ken. Ken should be here any minute with our trailer. Our trailer frame, actually. There we go. Put it right here. See our trailer frame? That was a camper yesterday. That was a camper yesterday, and today it ain't. Me and Ken are going to drop this trailer off, and then we're going to go hook onto my dump trailer, and we're going to go to the dump and get rid of the camper, or what's left of the camper. Did you see the lights, Chris? Did they work?
On the trailer? No.
Did you see any?
They were working when I left my place.
But do you see any lights? Because there isn't any. Did you just wake up, Billy?
No.
Alright, anyway.
Still in his PJs.
Me and Ken are going to take this off, and then me and Ken go to the dump. I'll see you guys this afternoon when I start slicing this thing up. Alright, everybody. So it's Friday, and here's where we is. I got that trailer back over here. I got the aluminum ramps or deck part that I want to put on it. I see there's a little bend in it, but I'll straighten it out. This is a good bone. So the whole point of this trailer is I'm building a skeleton car trailer. And what I mean by that is I want it really, really light. So it is so light that I can pick it up by myself. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a really light car trailer. So that's what I'm going to build now. As you guys watch over the next couple days, you'll see me do it. Oh, it's Friday. So I'll have most of this done today for what I want to look at and have a general idea where I'm headed. Anyway, it sounds like neighbor Ken's coming over here in a couple minutes. He's going to level out the driveway for me for the mess that I made. Anyway, yeah, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to set it up today and have a good look at it and then put it together over the weekend. There. Right, just drop it. Give it to me. It's got to go over there. Thanks. What do you think of that, Billy? I got to figure a way of getting this bend out of here. I think it needs a lot of weight. I wonder if the army truck ran over it, if it would straighten it. Big truck might straighten that out, but I can only get one wheel on it because the dually would be too wide for the back. Oh, I got to go see what he's doing. Oh, shit. Stop laughing, Christopher. I tripped over a stump. Stop laughing. It's not nice. I can hear you laughing. So can all the people hear you laughing, too. You know what he's doing now? Trying to pack the dirt in using the machine. No, I'm telling you. He's trying to pack the dirt in using the machine. All right, so it's Friday and neighbor Phil's over. And we're back looking at this car trailer project for this week. How would you do this here? Tell me. Describe it to me how this would look. I need this. I'm not using your spacers. I might use them after, but I'm not using them for this measurement. I need this in line here, in line with almost a second rail on that tire. No, less actually. I was wrong. 80 is the first line. This one on the tire. Yes, yeah. And so we are now at, the best I can do right now, we are now at 71.
So we gotta go 4.5 inches each way, so
That's, I know. The problem with that is that only leaves an 11-inch ramp to get across this. Like, it'd be all right because you can run over the tires, right? But can I? Can I run over the tires? It means when you came down, the bottom of the car would be sitting on here.
yeah.
You heard little car home? What's your Hyundai blue thing? Is it
Home all day.
I'm going to measure it. I don't care. That's not what I'm going to get. Like, a Jeep should fit on this. I don't have a Jeep close by. It doesn't tell me it tells me the outside width of the vehicle. It doesn't tell me the outside width of the tires. I tried that already. 80 inches. 80.
80?
Me and you are both 80. And yours is a stock truck with nothing special on it. You don't have aftermarket rims or nothing. That's a stock rim. I should almost call Mike and ask him how wide his van is. You were right, but because I wonder if they were not as wide when they were older. Well, look at that. Remember how I told you if I wanted to put a deck over, I couldn't because I'd need almost a foot? Look at the difference in height between them.
Now to do a deck over, you only need 3 inches.
Yeah.
So go grab yourself some 3x3.
I have it already. I'm already having that. I'm just looking for a minute.
Well, you're down a tire for the 13.
No, but I'd just get new ones anyway. These are all junk. I think there's one good one out of all of them.
Yeah, that one right behind you.
That's what I mean. I think there's only one good one. Just for argument's sake. So what we're doing, everybody, is for argument's sake, we're going to try... I'm telling the people, Phil.
Okay, let's tell the people. Hi,
I said,
people.
I'm going to tell the people, you idiot.
Oh.
Okay.
Right, I'm not allowed to have a mic.
That's why. That's why. You just said why. All right. Let's just pick up this side and throw 2 tires on it. Phil, do they say left on them?
I'm sorry?
Do the bolts say left on them? Is there an L?
Yes.
Shitty. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just letting the jack settle. All right, let's get a tire off. All right, we'll get back to you guys in 2 seconds. That's hard to figure out. Left-hand tread.
Left-hand tread.
Yeah, it's hard as hell to get that started. There it is. Like coming off like in seconds as soon as I get this on you. I gain half an inch because look, before the rims used to be in line with the back of the drum, and now it's this way almost an inch. So if you added your spacers as well, oh, shitty. Hey, did I put this wheel on backwards?
Drop it, drop it, drop it.
No. No. 5 and yeah, 5.5. Less 5 and 3. 3 1/4. We've moved it out 2 inches. No, look. 3 3/4. Ouch! Yeah, these boots got to come off. That really hurt. How much are your spacers? Can you tell me how that happened?
Pretty tarp that wrapped around the axle.
Well, that is what it is. I kept thinking it was fishing line.
Oh, no, it might be fishing line. Yeah. So when is fishing line got wrapped around the axle?
Does that solve me a ton of problem?
It gained you 2 inches, and I can give you another 1.5 inches.
No, wait, stop. And then another 2 inches over there.
But you only needed.
Right, so hang on a
You
minute.
only needed 2 inches.
Right, hang on a second. So if I gain 2 inches here, as soon as I put that over there, that means I've gained 5 inches. Width. It's 4. It was 2.5, and okay. I haven't added on the spacers yet, or cut my lips in.
Yeah, that's another 3
Well,
inches.
that's what I'm trying to. Yeah, it's killer how low it is. That makes, and it's not that much, but enough, right? I thought the ground clearance was going to be different, but I probably only lost an inch. Let's go then. Let's push this aluminum off and we'll try to get the trailer up there.
Take the trailer off. We can hold it.
I can't hold a tire and drive.
You can put one here and I can hold one though.
All right. Oh shit. I haven't had this thing open yet. Since I put it on.
Oh, really? It doesn't unlock? Oh, you thought.
We'll just take the trailer with us. It take 2 seconds. These are some beautiful pieces.
These are nice.
Yeah, it's got to go in. Hey, how long would it take you to sandblast that? Oh, that's too long. How long would it take me to wire brush? Literally. Okay, we're going to try to make it across the swamp. I'm going to give Chris the microphone so and you can hear us. Well, you'll be able to hear Phil screaming anyway when we get stuck and have to walk back. Yeah, so I'm hoping that just changing from those 15-inch rim to these 13-inch rims, that I'm going to probably gain 4 inches at least. And I only needed like 6. And I already wanted to cut the lips out of the other thing. So, and Phil thinks he's got a set of adapters somewhere. And if he does, well, that might be a little neat too. I'm not a big fan of adapters, but if they can give me another 3 inches, that would be kind of neat too. Anyway, we'll take this guy off and we'll get ourselves another set of tires. I think I'm going to try to put on one of each. One like Phil said, but we'll have a look. I think this brand new one will give us an actual example of what the tires should look like. Right? That's all right. One more to do, and then I can go back to measuring. That's not bad. Excellent. I'm going to get new tires for this. This is just for, basically for mock-up. That's all I'm using them for. I already have a great big trailer. I don't need 2. I need a light trailer. My other trailer weighs 4,000 pounds empty. And I want this thing to weigh 800 pounds. So to save 3,200 pounds is pretty good. All right. That is kind of neat. So let's see what our measurements are now. If I ran this all the way over here, now keep in mind I'm going to cut out this lip. But just for shits and giggles. Okay. I'm going to cut out this mess too at the same time. But for argument's sake, it'll tell me what I need to know. So now that I've stuck out like that, what does that give our center? Come on now, behave. 70, 77.5. Alright, so I'm going to try to put the wheel adapters on next and see what that width gives me. I'm trying to get to 80. So as of right now, what are we at? 77? What are we at inside? Inside we are at, after I take the lips off. So let's go like this. No, that won't work. Inside of that one. Alright everybody, let me tell you where we're at. We're at neighbor Phil's place, you know, master welder, Phil. And I talked him into putting car tires on his lawn tractor. So he has this spare lawn tractor that we're going to play with this weekend. And he's got snowblower tires to put on the front. And he's got car tires to put on the back. And yeah, we're going to make this into a swamp mower. Right, Phil? Yeah. Anyway, he's just going to set this up and weld it. He's already got one done, as you guys can see. He's got one done. He's got the clip on. It's ready to go. You ready to go?
Yeah.
And you're having trouble getting ground?
Yeah.
Once you burn through the paint, you'll be fine. There you go. No, hit the top rim until she starts. Oh, sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I tried to help you and screwed it up. I apologize. As you guys see there, I helped Phil as usual. Now he has to reset up the whole thing that he's been on 45 minutes trying to set up. And I just screwed it up in 3 seconds. That's usual.
Oh no, it's on fire.
I told you that was going to happen.
Oh, it's out of fire.
Are you building an oil burner? Oh no, that was last week. Fire every time.
It's on fire again.
And you can't see the fire with your helmet on, can you?
Yeah, I can.
I can't with mine. Anyway, I thought I'd just bring you guys up to speed. I'm not going to keep Chris out here too long. And you guys can't really see anything anyway. So, we'll show you guys tomorrow how Phil's progress turned out. I just thought I'd show you when we were doing it. Done. Alright everybody, so this is where we're at. We're trying something else. I don't know if this is the right way of doing it. And Mark, you're going to probably say, no, it's not. But I need just half an inch on either side and I'd be happy. So I got these wheel spacers from Phil next door. Neighbor Phil. And we're going to see how this looks. I just want to see how it looks. That's all. This better not be bullshit. My socket won't put them on now.
You need one of my low profile sockets?
Let's hope not. Yeah. 13/16. Alright everybody, so I'm still stripping the old parts of the camper off. We got the wheels where we want them now. I want these ramps to be really snug to those tires, so we're going to cut little indents out of this ramp here. I'm going to have to cut that off. I didn't cut all of it. Anyway, I have to cut this off too. Anyway, are you coming back, Phil, or are you still playing with your lawn tractor? Is he over there somewhere?
I don't know.
You see him? Never mind. We'll get him in a minute. I got a crank on that, and I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna come loose. I'm 99% sure it ain't gonna come loose. I gotta cut that off too. I might as well get the grinder and go again. Me and you look like twinsies now, don't we?
Yep.
Alright, as a side note, yeah, this thing's junk. I have wasted longer than I should have. This is how to take the car tires off of your lawn tractor, especially when it's not going anywhere. Because there's no compression on this thing. So, me and Phil made a deal. He's got my battery and crap. He's got some parts, and I'm going to scrap the rest of it. That's the end. I'm done. Anyway, side note, that's the end of it. I gotta get gloves on. Alright everybody, let me tell you where we're at. Me and Phil are gonna keep chopping away at this trailer. He has been, unlike him, he has been very helpful today. And it looks like we're gonna get this all cut out, and we're setting up the trailer, and we're getting a lot farther than I expected. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week. If you guys want to see how this works out, show up next week. If you don't, well, it'll be out next week anyway. Say bye, Phil.
Bye, Phil.
Bye, you guys. Say bye, Christopher.
Bye, Christopher.
Oh, my God. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. All right, everybody. That's it. I'm going to put the tools away. See you guys next week.
Like, subscribe, comment, share.
Oh, yeah. Tell Chris what you think of the video.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.